If I am going to lead the community development project, there are two main parts that I will modify about the project proposal. The first part is that I will involve more people from the background of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander, as both Armidale and Gosnells have relatively high population of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander. I will also remove people that are not at risk of homelessness from the program. In our project, we include an Aboriginal elder to participate in the project planning phase and evaluation group to see if the entire project is culturally appropriate for this population. However, I believe this is not enough if we want to involve this population in our program in Armidale and Gosnells, because there might possibly be conflicts if we put people from different backgrounds together in a group. It will also be hard to control the dynamic between them. This can be due to the stigma of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander and those who have low socio-economic background versus those are not. Therefore, I think we should include some inclusion criteria so that those who are really in need can join our program. Moreover, we should also incorporate some education sessions or identifying rules before the program started. We can educate those who are not Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander to be more respectful and non-judgmental during the actual program, and the same for the opposite. It is also important to create rules to make sure that the group has the right dynamic. The second part I believe the project can improve is the method of promoting the program in community. We said that people will use the word of mouth from the participants to promote the program. However, this method might not be able to get as much participants. Therefore, I think our projects can communicate with the City Council of all the areas that we want to implement the program and ask them to help with the promotion of the program in the community hall, some workshops or community activities that they held. By doing so, this partnership approach of involving the local council can engage a bigger population in the community of all three areas and promote access and inclusion in the community. When talking about my strengths and weaknesses, I will mainly focus on emotional intelligence, which is a really crucial leadership skill in anywhere. Under the umbrella of emotional intelligence, one of my strengths is empathy. Most of the time, I'm aware of the other's emotions, and I try my best to appreciate those emotions and take consideration before others. And I also care about the other's feelings as well. For example, if someone appears to be stressful and upset, I will care about them and I'll ask what is going on because it also affects my feelings and emotion. I realize this is a very important leadership skill because it allows me to build up relationship with others easier and that I will understand why people do certain things and make certain decisions. It also assists me in working in a group as I care about the others' thoughts and want the best for the group. This also aligns with another strength that I have, which is social responsibility. During the group meeting, I try to be cooperative and follow instructions because I believe the more ideas we have and opinions we have in a group will lead to more conflicts and delay the progress of the team, especially in a big team that consists of 10 people. Therefore, when we decide on a direction, I will clarify what is needed to be done and try to help out the others too. Although there are some skills I have got that could help me to be a team player and a good member, there are several skills that I still need to improve if I were going to lead the community development project. One of them is assertiveness. During the meeting with the group about the community development project, there are numerous times where I contribute my ideas. However, it seems like the majority of the team members do not take it into consideration. It really lowered my self-confidence as I feel like my idea is not being heard because it is not good enough, and therefore I will just give up on my ideas. However, after the meeting, someone will tell me the idea is actually good, and thus I realized I need to improve my assertiveness and belief in my ideas, be firm and direct if necessary. Because if I want to be a good leader, I cannot just let someone shoot my ideas down and give it up. Moreover, if I were the leader, I should be respectful towards the other's contribution and do not harm the others when expressing my thoughts about their ideas. And other leadership skills I believe I need to improve are self-regard and independence. As I mentioned before, my ideas being not heard really lower my self-confidence, and it also impact on the belief on my own talents and strengths. I always thought that other people's ideas are better than mine. This is the reason I chose to give up my ideas. It also affects my ability to make decisions independently. If I were going to lead this project, I need to improve in believing myself, because if I don't believe in myself, how can I ask the team member to believe in me and to be successful? If I can believe in myself, I can be the driving force and motivation for others to act, because they will believe in me too. This corresponds to one of the characteristics of leadership skills in the Leadership Challenge model, where it mentioned a successful leader can enable others to act and encouraging the heart. Encouraging the heart means that a leader can make the followers aware that they have the ability to do this and that they will have faith in their own strengths. However, if I don't believe in myself, it is hard to be a leader that can enable the others to also believe in themselves. Therefore, these are the areas that I need to improve on. Another leadership skill I need to improve is my stress tolerance. Although I have good resilience, when I am at a point where I'm facing so much stress and pressure, I will crack. And I know that I am really emotional dependent, and therefore it is important for me to find suitable strategies to deal with my stress, pressure, and emotions. Because if the leader of a team cracks every time when there is too much stress and pressure, the team would not rely on the leader and trust the leader anymore. A really good strategy that I have learned from the tutorial is to write down the negative thoughts and stressful items out in a diary and cross it with a pen afterwards. This is a really good way to get rid of all the negative thoughts and distress myself. In general, I have some good leadership skills such as empathy and social responsibility. However, I also need to improve in my assertiveness, self-regard, independence, and stress tolerance.